The Panthers are now 3-3. They won two games back to back. Two games who I believe they should have lost, which was the Dolphins and today's game. But against all odds, they find a way to win. Um, and unfortunately, man, well, fortunately, I've been correct on this. So this is a standpoint I took during the offseason. I said Rico Dotto will take Chuba's job. If you don't believe me, the video's out there on 95 The Roar. And I'm gonna call somebody out tonight, man. Y'all don't know him. I don't think you know him. But shout out to Dale Sean. Dale Sean, I know you out there watching. I remember you getting mad in the offseason when I said Rico Dotto is the truth. I said Rico Dotto will take Chuba's job. Rico Dotto, I believe in him. Nah, man, you hating. You always trying to stir up division. Well, sir, am I stirring up division now? Or was that enough? You know, see, you guys, you lack foresight, right? You guys, you look at the now. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, shout out to the Panthers, man. The only little thing. Well, let me start off being positive, okay? To be able to dominate a team that is super explosive when it comes to putting up points, or we matched them. If you told me we win a shootout with Dallas by rushing for 183 yards and running it over 30 times with one back, I would have said you're a liar. You know what I mean? We got in a shootout with probably one of the most potent offenses, and we beat them by running the ball. And unfortunately, the defense is pretty bad, but nevertheless, that's pretty impressive. I can't take that away from them. Now, this goes back to the old thing where Steve Wilkes was here, right? Remember when Steve Wilkes had that offense with Deontay Foreman and Chuba Hubert, and they were just running all over people. And we won like three straight games towards the end of the season. And I was like, okay, we're about to make the playoff. Remember we start off like 0-6, and then we won three straight, and then we went to Tampa Bay, we got our ass beat. But it comes down to is this a sustainable offense to do that, right? Is it logical to run the ball 30 times and throw it for 199 yards or whatever? Granted, now he was able to have some clean looks because of the run. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. But I don't want to be a Debbie Downer here, man. But good teams, playoff teams, are going to take away what you do really good, right? And I don't think the Dolphins are a playoff team. Damn sure don't think the Cowboys are a playoff team. You know what I mean? And they definitely don't have elite defenses. Neither one of those guys. But at the end of the day,
Cowboys the 31st.
yeah, yeah. See, you see what I mean? That's my point. You see what I mean? So, I mean, I don't want to be a hater, be negative, be all this shit, but they had to do what they had to do. They had to go out there execute, right? I can't take that away from anybody. I just don't believe in it just yet, man. I'm proud of the resiliency. I'm proud of their moxie, their ability to come back down from 17 against the Dolphins, their ability to have a shootout with the Cowboys and beat them on the ground. Um, I just don't believe in it, y'all. I just don't, man. It just, maybe that's fucked up to say about it. This defense is still bleeding out points to the tune of 27. Gave up 17-0 in the first half last week. So I will say this defense, when it matters, have gotten critical stops, right? But that's after they give up damn near 20-something plus points. But when they answer the bell, I will have to say that they answer the bell when needed. When they really, really needed to answer the bell, although they gave up points, they did. So, and shout out to that kicker, man, Matt Wright with the boomer, man, over 57 yards, 55 yards. So, man, as of right now, we're 500. Going into the Jets game, we should be favored in that one. And then we'll just kind of play it by ear here. Today was a game I expected for us to lose, so I'll add one more to the win total. I told you every time we win one, I'll add one. I'll add one more win to the total that I didn't expect for us to win. If we lose a game I expect for us to win, then I take one away. So this one has us right now at 7 wins on the season. That's my forecast. But all in all, good shit, man. You know what I mean? It's good to see us in the win column, man. So for what it's worth, man, kudos to them, man. Let's keep it going, man. Eat Lane.
What's up, man? And what's up, chat, man? A lot of familiar names in the chat, man. What's up, y'all, man? I didn't look, but I heard you shout out Marco Cash. I heard you shout out Logan, whatever, man.
Yes,
Hope
sir.
you gentlemen good, and the rest of the chat too. I also say this big cat, really good win. I always kind of step outside the moment and I say, okay, 2 weeks in a row, 200 rushing yards, and we needed every bit of those yards, right? Um,
Yep. Yep.
that's not really replicatable, right? And against two teams that are not really the best or whatever like that. And the Cowboys defense really ain't all that either. So, good win. But am I taking anything away from it? No, it's very impressive, but like sustainable winning by running 180 yards, 200 yards a game. Bryce is going to really have to step up and do his thing. You know what I mean? It's easy to be a quarterback when you have a 200-yard rusher. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Shout out to Anthony Woodward. He said, "Is Rico Dotto a top 5 running back?"
No, 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 guys. I said this about Chuba. You don't mind me answering real quick, right?
Yeah, do your thing, bro. Do your
let,
thing.
let, let's not get ahead of ourselves because we did the same shit with Chuba, right? Chuba was an average running back, right? And at Chuba averaged 4 yards a carry, and he got behind the highest paid and one of the top 10 ranking offensive lines of the league and have a career year, and then we pay him a bunch of money. Rico Dow is better than Chuba, right? Better hands, better, better after at the point of contact, yards after contact, all that stuff like that. But he's not an elite running back by no means.
Yeah, and I definitely have to echo that sentiment there, man. But I damn sure I like the way he runs, man. Shout out to
Me
Christian
too.
Merple, man.
So he's better than Chuba.
Yeah, he's better than Chuba. I called that shit during the offseason. I looked
Yeah,
at his footage and I seen what he did with Dallas. And my
yeah,
brother, who's a Cowboys fan, he been on here before.
yeah,
We talking. I was like, why the fuck y'all let him go, man? He just like Jerry
yeah.
Jones didn't want to pay him, man.
Yeah, they had a lot of contract shit going on with your boy who got traded, but it's like if anything, and I was right about this too, because I said, look, once you pay the offensive line like that, you don't go pay the running back. You know what I'm saying? You run cheap running backs behind that offensive line. That's what most of the NFL has done.
Mhm.
The past like 5 out of past 6 Super Bowl winners, the average starting salary for the starting running back was $4 million.
That's right.
I mean, they're telling you something. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
let's
go
take a
ahead.
let's take a peek. And I want your assessment of Bryce today.
Mhm. Efficient when it needs to be. A few errant throws here and there. The interception wasn't his fault, but it's easy to quarterback and be efficient on 200 yards rushing, man. Like the defense looks different for you. You get more favorable coverages. Bryce did okay. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely would agree,
Game
man.
game manager.
I can I can't fuck, man. I can't even. I, I hate, man. Shit. I
How
don't
many
even know how
times?
to
Wait,
fucking.
Nick, how many times are we going as a fan base go? Oh, this is it. He okay. It took him a while, but here he goes. And then the next week, what happened? Right? Like let's stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he's inconsistent. He's inconsistent. Yeah,
yeah. And I hate to like be a party pooper, man. But I'm
yeah,
celebrating the win and shit. But
yeah.
I just I'm always my heart is on reserve with the Panthers
Hmm.
because it's always like you always suspect when they get you to this point to where you feel like you can trust them, the bottom
Hmm.
falls out. You know what I mean? So
100%.
yeah, so I'm kind of I'm on reserve right now. G, you know what I mean?
I agree. I agree. I'm the same way, brother.
Two wins in a row, man. I mean the Dolphins, they're not a pressure opponent, and the
Nope.
Cowboys offensively are good. You know what I mean? Like I said
Hmm.
before, man, but defensively, man, they lost Michael Parsons. They dealing with injuries and shit too. So
I
I
always
just
look for
don't know, man.
I always look for replication. Right? Like, what can we take away from this that we can replicate and continue doing? We
Mhm.
could run the ball, right, 100 yards, but at 200 yards a clip, and
Yeah,
you kind of barely still won twice. You get what I'm saying? You're
yeah.
not going to average that kind of rushing yards in the NFL, man. You get what I'm saying? You're just not. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I mean, for God's sakes, our leading receiver was Rico Dotto as well. Did you guys know that?
Correct. Oh, I didn't know that. Very interesting.
Yeah, Rico Dotto was our leading receiver as well as our leading rusher. I mean, that's
And
not.
actually, speaking of receiver, I'm gonna make a lot of money if good little money if Christian McCaffrey get 54 yards. I'm sorry,
Where
it's a
he
side
where
note.
he at now?
He was at 6 catches and 32 yards when I last looked.
Yeah, but the
Should
Bucks have the ball and it's 2 minutes left in the game.
have
How many yards did he get?
30.
This motherfucker.
should have took that receptions, man.
Yeah.
Well, no, I like he gonna hook on that too.
God
But
damn.
what
Yeah.
really concerns me is this: as well as the Panthers played offensively,
Hmm.
as far as running the ball, defensively they have yet to really get the Dak. They didn't get no sacks today, man.
Correct.
0.
That
Yeah,
that
your
shocked
ticket,
me.
God damn, your ticket would have made us a lot of money, nigga. If you
Yeah, yeah,
were
man.
under them stat. Yeah, you was one off, dog.
Yeah, man. I heard of that, man. I heard that shit hurt it, bro. I said,
Yeah.
damn, where's the team? I just knew they were gonna sack his ass today, but nah,
Yeah.
man. Man.
Yeah, it'd have been $1,400 for me, I think. That's the math.
Whew. Don't worry, we gonna get their ass, man. We gonna get them.
That's yeah.
So
Nah, Big Cat, you right though.
go ahead. Go ahead,
He
Nick.
had the most receiving yards and he had the longest catch of the day.
Mm-hmm.
He had a 36-yard catch. Horn had a 34-yard catch.
Team is built so fucked up, man. I mean, you got one of the highest paid players at running, well, one of the highest paid running backs in the league, who now just lost their fucking job. Right?
Yep.
It's like, yeah, it's hard to build a roster when you're just doing shit like that, man.
And the crazy thing about it is we're still the NFC South is so fucked up right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we look by stats, we got a chance by statistics and records, we got a chance, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like we got a chance. And, you know, maybe that is that me just being negative.
Nah, bro, I don't feel like we have a chance to do this. To be honest with you,
No,
like
that's you knowing the team.
what is it called? Exigent circumstances or whatever like that. Like
Yeah.
the games we've won, there's just been extreme circumstances. Like the Patriots, one of the worst defenses in the league, and then you're running for 200 yards twice, and it's like, okay, these are things that aren't really, you can't do this every single week. You get what I'm saying? And we
Yeah.
did extraordinary things that aren't common, that just can't be replicated week to week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I have yet to see the Panthers come out and just dominate on both sides of the ball from first quarter to fourth quarter. You know what I mean?
Correct.
So it's excuse me for I guess being pessimistic here. Just
You
I take
hating,
notice.
nigga?
No, I'm not hating.
No, I'm
Oh,
joking.
okay.
You
I mean, I'm perked up. I'm perked up. They got my attention, right? I
Mhm.
see what you're doing, baby. I see what you're doing. I see it, but I don't believe it, man. You know what I mean?
Correct.
It's,
Yeah,
it's just,
what Bryce has showed us as a fan base is that he is consistently inconsistent. You get what I'm saying? That's what I believe.
oh yeah, consistently inconsistent,
Correct.
and
Can
that's the thing,
pop.
man.
Yeah, he plays one of the worst defenses. He can pop. Right? You get what I'm saying? We can win. Run for 200 yards, we can win. Play one of the 31st, 32nd defense. He's going to look good. Two
Mhm.
two stars before us go out, he'll look good.
That's
Right?
right. That's
And,
right.
yeah, but like it's he's going to be consistently inconsistent.
And I'll tell you this too about Ted McMillan, man. He had a hell of a day. I called those touchdowns. I called one of those touchdowns,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a little concerned with his
Yeah, you want to
concentration at times.
you want to talk about it? The drops.
Yeah, he has some big drops, man, and he's just too big of a talent to be out there doing it. I mean, it's not a concern because it's not a big concern, but it's something that is starting to become noticeable, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But when it comes to big, you don't want that is able to get tag, right? So is able to get to me. I think he's going to be gone here soon. But thank God we won the game, because if we lose these games and we see those drops are going to be amplified twice as much. But I think he needs to get on that jug machine quick, man, because
Yeah, he
I'm
should have
not
had another
sure.
touchdown too. Bryce missed him in the end zone.
Yeah,
I
see,
think it was the
yeah,
first quarter. Yeah.
yeah,
It
he's
was
good.
his
He's good.
grandpa's birthday. He gave him the ball after the game.
Oh, nice, nice.
Whose grandfather? Whose birthday? Who said?
The
Chat.
touchdown.
Yeah, you said it was somebody's grandfather's day. Whose birthday was it?
Tet.
Tech. Okay, damn. So
Yeah, I'm not overly concerned, man. You know what I mean? But like I said, I got my eyes on it. You know what I mean? It's like, come on now,
the facts.
because I think he could be a superstar, man. I really do. He could be a superstar in this league, man. If the way he's trajecting, man. He's long, man. He's physical. He's able to get up there and make plays in traffic. You know what I mean?
Let
It's
me
got to
let
get
me ask you. Let me ask
He's
you. This is a
long.
long
very
pause.
no pause.
Let me let me ask you this. I remember when Bryce came to the league, before he played his first snap. Keyshawn Johnson had made a point, and he said playing with smaller quarterbacks are difficult because when you're looking for the line of looking back at the line of scrimmage, you don't see the quarterback, and then what ends up happening is the ball just pops out of nowhere, and you're kind of not. It's hard to anticipate. Where when the ball is coming and shit like that. Do you think that's a thing? I mean, Keyshawn Johnson has 10,000 receiving yards, and if he's saying playing with smaller quarterbacks is very difficult when it comes to catching the ball and coordinating the catches and stuff like that. Do you put any weight to that?
I would imagine so. I mean, shit, man. If you're running your route and you're looking for that ball to come in the air, but You don't see
nothing.
nobody. He's
Yeah,
like, the play dead.
right. And you're like, damn, you because usually you'll look back and you're like, okay, I see him in his throwing motion. I see, you know what I mean? I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it could be like that sometimes, man. I mean, if you're not able to see your quarterback, man, in the pocket, or even just scrambling out the pocket, man, it can make
Mhm.
life quite difficult, man. So I
Yeah,
do give it some weight. But at the end of the
yeah,
day, to me, I also believe that, nigga, if you can ball, you can ball. And a lot of
yeah.
these receiver and quarterback connection is all about timing, right?
Mhm.
So if you're running a route based off timing, it doesn't matter if you can see the quarterback or not. You expect for that ball to be there when it's supposed to be there because of timing.
You gotta
So
do that shit with your eyes closed, yeah.
yeah, yeah, you can close your eyes and catch that ball because you got it. It's all about rhythm, timing. Look at look at Puka Nuka and Matthew
Mhm.
Stafford. They have a hell of a connection, man. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Them boys got. They don't have to. I mean, obviously
But
he's not.
Bryce don't do that. Bryce kind of holds the ball, waits for a guy to get open, and then he throws it. You know what I mean? He doesn't
Yeah.
like catch a guy out of his break. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Don't let me just say
No,
something
no,
that's
no, no, no.
incorrect. Yeah,
I don't think you're wrong here, man. Just
yeah.
be honest with you, man. I'm really kind of like I guess I'm mad. Fuck. I'm irritated because I don't want Bryce here no more.
Me either.
I don't, man. But I don't want to
Yeah.
be a hater and say that then motherfuckers be winning. You know what I mean? But
Nah, but because when
you know
you
what I
want to
mean?
win Super Bowls, when you win, because I mean, again, we're the only franchise in NFL history who hasn't had two back-to-back 500 win seasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you want a sustainable winning team, you want an elite team that can win Super Bowls and bang out there with some of the best teams. Bryce just ain't.
Yeah,
You're settling. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
He's
I
too
don't want him here, man.
inconsistent.
I don't want him
Right.
here. I'm sorry, man. I don't
Yeah.
believe in that shit, dog. I don't, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Fucking believe in that shit, dog. You know what I mean?
I'm with you.
Hey, E, I think you hit your $100
Don't play with me, dog.
because, bro, they were down
Don't
by
play with
11
me.
points, but CMC just caught a 23-yard pass from Mac
Yes,
Jones.
that's actually 200. That's 200. I put the same ticket in twice. I
Oh
told
shit.
y'all niggas to tell it. Did y'all tell it?
Let me see. Let me see.
Chad, fuck with me, bro.
How,
Don't
how
play
many
with my money.
how many
Bro,
yards
I
you
put it in
need?
the Discord.
54 and a half.
It
He
was
got you
50.
57.
Your number was 52 and a half, and he
Oh,
got 57.
57 on 7 receptions,
oh.
dog.
Let's go, man. About to put rims on that bitch, bro.
Congratulations, nigga. Congratulations, nigga. GMG. Let me hear it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let me hear it.
GMG. Is that
There
what y'all?
you
I don't
go.
know the lingo, nigga. I'm new to this, man. Hey, but
Congrats,
that was
nigga.
only yeah, that was the only ticket I put in. I
Nice.
replicated it twice and then I just copied your ticket. But as far as go ahead,
You dropped it. You did drop it.
I did drop it. I did drop it. I did
Good
drop it.
good
I
shit,
dropped it.
brother. Good shit.
Yeah, I was on the line. I said, yo, I told y'all on the line yesterday. I said, yo, this one gonna hit, bro. I said, if this don't hit, dog, I'm quitting this shit.
He got that shit at the last minute, at the last fucking play of the game, bro.
Yeah, that's
Literally a worthless play of the game because they were going to lose regardless.
Yep.
yeah. I said next my money on that
It was 3rd and 29, and Mac Jones threw it to him.
one.
Bro,
Shout
what
out
the?
to Mac Joe.
Shout out to that nigga Matt Jones. Yeah, yeah. I said
Let,
next on that one, man. Hey, I
let, let,
love that.
let me ask you this. Do you think
Yeah.
Xavier gets on the way out? Do you think that?
He's
Now
on the
I think
way in.
yeah, he look you just you see the potential, man. You see it. It's just like I just think they're a bad match. He's not a good short route runner. He's really good. I mean, he could do things if he has the ball in his hand, right? So Bryce can do that. The short screen shit, he could do that. But where he could really dominate is intermediate and deep, where Bryce isn't necessarily the strongest. So he looked pretty decent today throwing down the field. So it's a bad match, man. It's a really, really bad match. If you get another quarterback in here who's more comfortable targeting like the intermediate deep routes, Xavier Legette will pop even more. I said it on draft night. I said it on draft night. I said I don't know if Xavier Legette is going to be a good receiver, but he cannot be a good receiver with Bryce because his route running is not polished, but there's a lot of other upside that he has where Bryce is weak. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's on
I
the
And I know
agree.
he
way
had he
out
had
of
a
the Panthers. He's on the way into Hollywood. More
yeah,
rat
oh
face
shit.
coming up.
Chill, Trey.
Yeah, Hollywood nigga. Oh.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, I really think there's some talent there, man, and there's talent all over this Panther receiving base, man. I mean, you've been screaming about Horn all for fucking weeks, man. I'm like, bro, shut up, man. That nigga ain't about to do shit. And I was like, I was wrong. You know
Oh yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. Frequently,
You know
frequently.
what I mean? Like there's something there. There's something there. I apologize.
Yeah, you heard that? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, come on, man, little fifth round pick nigga ain't about to do shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. Just like I told niggas about Donald, man. I told that nigga during the off
Yeah.
season, bro. So that nigga gonna be good, man.
I thought that too. I thought that too, and
Hmm.
I figured that at the very least I was like when Dotto gets in there, we're gonna be probably I didn't know he was take over the spot, but I was like we're gonna be wondering why we paid Chupa. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna be able to tell the difference, but you are gonna be evidently we are able to tell the difference in a positive way because he's definitely significantly better.
Well, let me ask you this: how would a chemistry be when he comes back?
Man, he gonna lose his job, dog. They gonna try to out of diplomacy, they gonna try to like work both of them in, but it's gonna become apparent, dog. And what's gonna happen is Dottle's gonna get some of those late carries, man. When you're wearing out the defense or shit like that, he's one of those guys. He gets better as the game goes on, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Mm-hmm.
not true at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So, and I'm gonna post this in the Discord, man. Um,
yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, I agree with you, man. I mean, it's just gonna be one of them things where, I mean, you're gonna have to pretty much choose one as the feature back. You know what I mean?
100%. Yep.
And it's sad because I think Chuba's a solid back, man. But I mean, shit,
Yep.
you know what I mean? I don't think
So,
he's better than Dotto. You know what I mean? It
Hey,
is what
Big
it
Cat,
is.
we called that win.
What? Oh yeah,
The,
show
the
enough,
Cowboys.
show enough. Yeah, show enough.
I said it was what 96% of the bet was on the public.
Mm-hmm.
We said,
But
yeah, we'll go with the 4% way.
that's how Vegas work. That's how Vegas works, man.
what I was supposed to say? GMG? What the fuck does that stand for?
Get money gang.
Oh, is that who we
So
are?
now you're in the gang. Now you're in the
Yeah, you're
gang.
part of the
I,
gang
Gang
now.
affiliated now.
I was in the gang. I didn't even know, dog.
That's
Call
right.
us a gang if you're mad.
Well,
Now
you
twist
weren't
your
in it until today. Now you got
today.
jumped
Yeah, now
in.
you won.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't be in it unless you win, dog. Now twist your fingers up in G and throw the M down.
Yeah, I put that bitch in twice too, man. I should
Good
have put
deal.
my money on it. So
What
yeah,
about this
yeah, 20.
defense? Are we concerned? We concerned about this defense?
Um, in the sense that it ain't got no fucking talent, I think we're overperforming as a defense.
Nah, remember we should have landed out 0 points.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Number one defense in the world.
yeah, that's what they were saying after was it New England and shit, stupid shit. Yeah, man, it's supposed to be a complimentary defense. The money's on the offense, man. The offense supposed to move this shit. You get what I'm saying? Tepper said he
Yeah.
wanted a high power offense, and he put money into it, man. Two first round picks at receiver, one of the highest paid offensive line in the NFL, and I heard we're the highest paid by a mile. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And so this team's supposed to move the ball, man. And there's talent to do it, from Winfro to motherfucking Horns, Tech, and you know what I mean. There's players to do that, man. So
Yeah.
Bryce is gonna as the first overall pick, the best player in the world uh, at the time he was drafted. He needs to put the team on his back and move the fucking ball because that's where we put all our resources into the offense.
Right. That's right.
Hey, you know they undefeated at home.
For the Panthers, yeah. I didn't even recognize that. So that sounds like a 7 win team. That sounds like a 7 win team then to me.
Yeah. Right now, I
'Cause,
got him. I got him at 7, dog.
yeah,
We'll
which
go
is
up
gonna put
there.
us in a real fucked up position in the draft,
Yeah.
right? Not able to get a quarterback, and have to go get like a pass rusher or some shit and roll back with Bryce. If they give him his 5th year option this offseason, because that's I don't know if people know, this offseason is decision on his 5th year option. If they
Hmm.
give him the 5th year option, or I mean, I ain't gonna leave, but if they extend this motherfucker, I'm done, dog.
They are, man.
I can't do it, bro.
They are,
I
man.
can't do it.
I got a feeling they are.
Yeah, I mean they can roll with him on a 5th year option and bring in some competition. Okay, I understand that, but get his motherfucking extension. Like, what kind of extension would Bryce get? You gonna make him the highest paid quarterback in the league?
And see, you know what? He hasn't made the playoff, and that's to me. You play the
Yeah,
game to win, right? You play
correct.
the game to win, and I feel like, I ain't got no problem with the young man. You know what I mean? You're just
Hmm.
like, dog. In my mind, you haven't done enough. You know what I mean?
Correct. No, exactly.
I get it, you're a nice guy, and you love the Lord, and you come from a good, wholesome home, and that's fine and shit. But at the end of the day, my nigga, it's like, you know, you got to have some kind of accolades. Like CJ Stroud, was he the rookie of the year, right? When he came in,
Correct.
rookie of the
Exactly.
year, you know what I mean? Who one of the high scoring rookies and passing yards and touchdowns and
And speaking of Houston, man, your boy, I remember when they won 4 games, he led the league in passing. So like, if your defense is letting you down, you should still be balling out. You know what
that's
I'm
right,
saying?
that's right, yeah,
Yeah, your
yeah.
defense
Deshaun
allowed.
Watson,
Yeah, Deshaun Watson. Yeah,
yeah, Deshaun Watson literally. You said what you say? That nigga was on the what, 0 and what team? What was that team? They were like 0 and 14 or
Te-
something.
yeah, Texans. Huh?
Yeah, they were like, what were they like 0 and 14 or 0 and what was it 4 and
They
12?
was they were fucked. Yeah, they were 4-12 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
he still led
And
the
led the
league in
league.
passing.
Correct.
So
Therefore, he ain't the fucking problem.
yeah, yeah. So you see, you can't say that with Bryce, right? You can't sit
No,
here and say,
no,
well, the reason why we lost was because Bryce ain't got no help. No, if you look at our losses this year, it's solely because of Bryce,
correct,
or majority of Bryce. I'll put it like that.
correct.
I want to dog him out, man, but I will say majority of our losses have been because of Bryce
Or it'd be a
inadequacy.
situ- or yeah, it'll be a situation where Bryce will have multiple opportunities and gifts given to him and still just can't bring home the win. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because there have been times where the defense has showed up. He just hadn't
Hmm.
took advantage of it. You know what I mean?
Correct.
How you feel about Canales play calling, man? He's the somebody said that. Thank you for correcting me because um I said that Isaac was the play caller, but it looks like Canales is the guy.
Yeah, Canales is the play caller. Yeah, we got that correct.
Yeah.
No, from his whole tenure here, I've never had an issue with his play calling. I understood his play calling was not a necessity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, these people get paid millions of dollars to do this. I've seen him try to run certain shit with Bryce that just wasn't working. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
it's not a necessity, man. So I've always appreciated his play calling, and never had an issue with it. You know what I mean? Just this fan
Yeah.
base is like, when the shit ain't working, oh, it's bad. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to
You know,
Kingston in the chat. What's up, man? He says, Big Cat, what does Bryce have to do to earn his 5th year option?
he's gonna have to put up numbers, not even win, because winning is a team thing. Bryce is gonna have to go out there and ball. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to put the team on his back, make big plays. Even when shit ain't going right, the defense ain't playing well, he has to show up.
Mm.
When the run game isn't showing up, he has to show up. Right? Like, that's what he has to do. He has to. It's not even a win thing, because you could, if we won running 250 yards a game and Bryce has to throw less than 200 every game and be a game manager, he doesn't deserve an extension. You know what I'm saying? You could just put another quarterback back there, right? But he has to put the team on his back, man. We've seen it, man. He's not Cam Newton by any means, but if you look at the way Cam was his first 3 seasons, we had losing records his first 3 seasons, right? Or at least the first two, right?
First 2, I believe.
First two. And like, but Cam went out there and he put the team on his back. You understood that Cam was every time Cam had the ball in his hand, you felt like he could do something with it. When the run game wasn't popping off, he was gonna make something pop off. Defense wasn't playing well, he was gonna make something pop off. You get what I'm saying?
You're right. When he had the ball in his hand, he was going to do
Yeah,
something, and when he didn't have
correct,
the ball in his hand, he wasn't going to jump on it.
correct. You fucked up, bro.
Now, I'm about to disagree with you. You said that all he got to do is put up numbers, never mind the wins. I totally disagree with you. I don't mind the numbers, right? I don't give a fuck about the numbers. But if you're out there, we run the ball 30 times a game, which is irrealistic. But let's say, that's the game plan from now on, to run the ball 30 points a time. And, the thing I pride myself on is efficiency, right? So you make the plays when they're available to you. That's what he did today. That's why he had 3 touchdowns. It's not because he's good, because he made the plays when they were available to him. When you
But
run the
we're
ball,
saying the same. But we're saying the same thing,
yeah,
because efficiency is the numbers,
yeah.
right?
But what I'm saying is that has to equal wins too.
Well, because wins is a team sport.
Fuck that.
Special teams, defense. You get what I'm saying? I mean,
All
Deshaun
right, so
Watson.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. I gotta cut you. I gotta ask you. I gotta cut
No,
you.
no, you're all right. You're all right.
So if Michael Jordan led the league every year he played in, won MVP but he never won a final, you say he's still the greatest of all time, right?
That sounds like the first fucking 6 years of his career. that,
I'm not.
that was Michael Jordan's career.
No Michael
Yeah,
slander, nigga. No Michael
yeah.
fucking slander.
But no. But like,
I
until
rebuke you,
Michael
nigga.
Jordan, until Michael Jordan got some help, man. He was putting up numbers for years, and the thing was just like let Michael get his numbers, and we'll be okay. You understood Michael wasn't the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And yeah, so with Bryce, he's just got to show up, man. And just when things aren't working, when the running game isn't getting you 200 yards, can you show up and be efficient and do what you have to do to win?
Yeah.
Can you make those throws, right? You know what I'm saying? Can you
Hmm.
know what I mean? Can you
Yeah.
be efficient?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess so, man.
Yeah.
Sure.
We literally just you and I agree about Deshaun Watson, right?
Yes. Yes, we do.
I
Yes.
mean, yeah, I mean that's essentially what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like just
Mhm.
make it clear you're one of the best players on the field. Make that clear.
So he has to pretty much go out here and throw for 400 yards a game or something. What are you saying?
I mean, he has to do what it takes, man. He has to do what it takes to really move the ball, move the offense, right? If that's 250 at 65% a pop, right, and minimal mistakes. Good quarterbacks minimize mistakes and capitalize on opportunities.
Hmm.
If I was just going to sum it up for you,
Okay.
and he needs to show that. If that's 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, that's cool. If it's 220 at 65%, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, that's cool too. You know what I mean? But he has
Yeah.
to consistently be able to show up every single week and be dependable. Bryce has been consistently inconsistent.
Okay. So let me ask you this here: is 7 wins enough to save Canales' ass?
It is, and it's just enough to keep us stuck with Bryce.
Wow. Well, slap me around and call me Susie.
Hey, Susie. I got the fucking
God.
doing that fucking pot roast now, man. But yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, man. I'm happy, man. Are you happy today about it? I mean, I guess I'm happy,
No,
man.
I'm impartial. I'm impartial. I mean, just
Yeah, that's a
I'm
better word.
always, yeah, I'm always big picture, man. It's that's me in life though. Like I don't celebrate the small things because I'm always looking at the big picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm looking past this year. I'm not even like whatever. Whatever happens this year. How do we get a real quarterback in here? How do we solidify this defense? How do we? You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm more concerned about. This ain't a Super Bowl team.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if we're not really in contention for a Super Bowl, I don't really celebrate the small moments. I just want to see I want to see who is going to establish themselves as someone that we can use for this rebuild or to build towards the future, and that's it. We're going to win some, we're going to lose some, and I just realized that the quarterback, a bunch of other players that we have, just isn't the right mix to really be contenders in the NFL.
Hmm.
Doesn't mean there ain't gonna be no special moments here and there and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess given the magnitude of what this meant today was, Carolina haven't beat the Cowboys in a long time, especially in Bank of America.
I think
So
2015.
2015, yeah. No, no, no.
Mhm.
We played them on the road. Remember? With for Thanksgiving?
I thought you said in Carolina.
Yeah, in Carolina.
That was a match. You talking the Cowboys?
Yeah. We didn't
You
play.
mean the Thanksgiving game?
Yeah, that was in 2015, right?
Man, that was a magical game, but yeah, 50%. Yeah, man, that was a good game.
So it been a while, man. So and then given the fact that I know a lot of you guys were saying that
2018.
2018, there you go. A lot of you guys been saying that y'all your families grew up on Cowboys before there was any um
Yep,
Carolina Panthers, and
correct. Yeah.
so it probably meant a lot towards a lot of families. A lot of niggas. Y'all check the police scanner tonight to see how many people fighting and shit. Because I know some families are torn up there for the Cowboys and the Panthers. But
Panthers. Yep, correct.
yeah, this would you say this was more of a like a symbolic win, far as just we're not a joke, or I mean, how do you characterize this win? You know what I mean? I don't know how to characterize it, man.
Nah, I don't take it as anything like that, man. I just, Rico Dow carried this team. I mean, you run for 200 fucking yards, you're gonna win in most games. And the question is that really replicatable in the NFL? You get what I'm saying? The 31st defense came in here and got led up 200 yards. The Dolphins are a terrible team. gave up 200 yards, who actually struggled to stop the run, right?
Yeah.
Every team that we play after this are not those two teams. They're not going to allow 200 yards. They might allow buck 50, might have good days on the ground. And from what I see, when we did 200 yards, we barely won. We needed fourth down conversions. We needed, you know what I mean?
That's a
So,
good point. Good point.
yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Good point.
you got the extra circumstances, like worst defense in the league, 200 yards, and you barely got away from it. Are you going to really be able to replicate this, right? And I
Yeah.
don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but like, I just got to see it. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. It's important to add context, man. When you put it like that, did y'all hear what he said? It took us a prayer, a 57-yard field goal, a Hail Mary, and a couple other things to pull this shit out. You know what I mean?
Correct.
After running for 200 plus.
I could do is listen.
Yeah.
Y'all was spot. Yeah, I mean, y'all spot on, man. Y'all, I mean, guys talking with sense. You know, there ain't no crazy people on the line right now.
Yeah, I know people
It's not
probably stream the
not
Super Bowl.
sustainable. 200 and some odd yards for the running back is not sustainable, man. Like, you know, the elite Saquon was doing 5.5 or so a clip last year, and Rico's like 7 something 8. I mean,
Correct.
come on,
Yeah.
yeah, like, come on, bro.
Yeah, ridiculous. Yeah, he'd be the greatest running back. He'd be the greatest running back in the NFL history, dog.
Yeah, if he continue this shit, dog, he gonna shatter that fucking record, bro.
Yeah, it'd be.
He gonna shatter that shit.
Yeah.
But my thing is this. This is what I said. Okay, if this is the formula, you didn't need to spend $250 million, you know what I'm saying, on the line. You had that, you know what I'm saying, when you had oh boy now, when Steve Wilkes was here, and you had the other guys that was running the ball like that. The
So
same
yeah,
lineman, the whole nine.
So,
You didn't have to go get
so what you're saying,
linemen.
what you're saying is you spent a bunch of draft picks, over $300 million, just to replicate what the fuck you already had.
Just to replicate what you already had.
And I've been telling people for the longest. I said, bro, the problem with the offense, if people just wouldn't fucking listen and call me a hater, I said the problem with the offense is that Bryce cannot play from under center. When you run from shotgun, when you play from shotgun, it makes running harder, right? And it makes the play calling more predictable because when you go under center, they recognize that Bryce struggled to play from under center. And it's most likely going to be a run up the middle, left or right, right? If Bryce is under center, most times his first 2 years, he wasn't about to throw from under center. So that was one of the big things. And under Steve Wilkes, if you guys remember under Steve Wilkes, it was quarterback under center, right? And then you running the ball, and then you would find TMJ deep because he led the league in yards per reception the last 10 games that he started, right? So you needed that element for that shit to work, right? Quarterback under center, and then hitting those deep passes. And I mean, we're essentially doing the same shit.
Same shit. Zone run blocking scheme, stretching motherfuckers out. Same shit. Same shit. Same shit. 3 years later, same shit.
Yep, facts.
And that motherfucker's jumping up and down. You're not going to run on everybody. You're not going to run on Tampa like that. You're not going to run on San Francisco like that. You're not going to run on the Rams like that.
Nope. Yeah, I'm going to hit this parlay by luck.
Yeah, because when you look at it, man, you remember when we had Steve Wilkes here, we was on a high like that, and then we ran into Tampa. We had to win Tampa to go to the playoffs. And that running shit didn't work, man.
Yeah, well, you got Vita Vea and shit like that, and you know, it's the quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna run. It's our formula. We got three 300-pounders across the line right there.
Yeah.
So motherfuckers is not running on us no more.
Correct.
Not like that. I mean, we haven't faced an elite back yet, you know what I'm saying, that can cut that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, do what he need to do. But when you got 310, 325, and 340, you know what I'm saying, up there, makes it a little hard to run. You can't double team everybody up front.
Correct.
Center can't get to the second level. You know what I'm saying? So you start having them hard days. But if it was a fifth, like if CD Lamb was there today, you know what I'm saying, been a different story.
That's a fact.
I mean, so you and like you said, you spend all this money, you taking motherfuckers to the fourth quarter and winning on a field goal. I mean, a nigga talking about we dominated them today. No, we ain't
Hell
dominate.
no,
We
we
ain't
ain't
dominate
dominating, man.
shit.
Man, that motherfucking Pickens went crazy on our ass.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you ain't dominate shit.
Yeah,
Imagine,
it
imagine
became
if CD Lamb was in that motherfucker, dog.
And
facts.
then,
No
yeah,
facts. Yeah.
and then you listen to other motherfuckers, so it sound like you hate. Oh, you a hater.
No,
You
you
know
know
what I'm
hater.
saying?
You know
Hey,
hater, man.
I'm a fucking hater. I'm just telling you what's gonna happen. Just like you just said, because
Yeah.
six win team, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, this team ain't it, bro. I
Six
mean,
win team.
man, I feel bad, man, because I feel like I'm bringing it down. You know what I mean? I don't want to be
Mhm.
that. You know what I mean? But
Because you gotta look at it like this. Motherfucker said we were gonna beat Jaguars. Motherfucker said we were gonna beat Arizona.
Mhm.
Motherfucker said if you listen to the first motherfucker, we were gonna be 3-0 because we were gonna beat the Jaguars, Arizona, and the motherfucking Falcons. You know, I
Mhm.
told niggas I told niggas we were gonna drop them first two. Cause they
Mhm.
was away games.
yeah,
Can't win on the road. What happened? We dropped them first two and we
so,
beat Atlanta at home. You know what I'm saying? Where they played the worst game that they played all year. Okay. I thought we win against the Patriots, another away game, but they spanked they spanked our ass.
Mhm.
I
hmm
thought that'd be about like the first away game that we win, because the Patriots rebuilding this shit over there, they spanked our ass. Okay, so the day I was saying, you're gonna lose to the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Thought they was a little better team than we was. I like, now I know, hey, we sitting up there, all of us in the same boat. Us,
Mhm.
Dolphins, Cowboys, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man.
Sitting in the same boat. All right. So you take that to win. That's still a motherfucking coin toss if we go up there. I heard Deezy say man, we're gonna beat the Jets. I don't know about this team on the road. I
Facts.
don't know.
Mhm.
Still a
Yeah.
coin toss to me.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
I
And
don't trust these
that's the
motherfuckers.
thing, bro. These
Yeah.
motherfuckers, they'll get you high, man. They get you high like this, and then they'll let your ass down against a nobody team like
Yeah.
the Jets. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Mhm.
Bryce can go up that motherfucker and throw 3 picks.
You right,
Mhm.
you right. I ain't think about. I
Yes,
thought y'all
sir.
had back to back to back home games. I don't know what the fuck I
Nah.
thought.
Nah.
Yeah.
Charlotte.
He can go up that
But
bitch and throw
still, the
3
man, the
picks.
Jets bad. Jets a bad team, dog.
I understand that,
I'm
DZ,
saying,
But the
but
man.
hey,
Panthers are a bad team.
we can
Yeah.
go that motherfucker and throw 3 picks, bro.
And the
I
Panthers,
promise
the
you
Yeah.
this
Panthers
nigga
better than
can.
the Jets, though. The Panthers better than a lot of teams in the league,
Hey,
bro.
the
Right
day
now,
that
you know
nigga
what I'm
just
saying?
wasn't under duress. So,
Mhm.
hey, the Cowboys organization are dumb as much. Jerry Jones, dumbest motherfucker live. You ain't got no pass rush now because you sent Micah to motherfucking Green Bay. Now you
Yeah.
ain't got shit.
They
Bryce
31st.
was
They
sitting in
31st.
that guy.
They thirty
Yeah,
first. Yeah,
Bryce was
31st
sitting in the
defense.
goddamn pocket, and Dak was sitting in the damn pocket. Neither one
Correct.
of neither one of us got no edge rushers.
Yeah.
Correct.
Nobody. No edge
No
rusher.
more. Yeah.
Nobody.
But hey, that nigga, hey, Denver, man. Y'all don't know if y'all seen Denver, dog, but man, bro, shit,
What you mean?
Denver got a hell of a defense.
man, they defense. Them niggas sacked Justin Fields like what, 7 times,
Eight,
Yeah,
eight, eight
because they
times.
got a
eight
defense.
times? That
8
shit was
times.
So
fucking. I
what?
mean, that's
So maybe it's not the Jets. Maybe it was the Broncos that caused
nigga.
that
The
that kind of
Jets is
It
situation.
was
fucking
the it
sorry.
was the
E. Nigga,
Yeah,
Broncos. It's the
9
them niggas
sacks.
No,
trash,
it's
Right.
that
dog. Jets
Broncos
is
But
trash,
defense.
bro.
It's the
but
Them niggas
okay.
Broncos
0 and
defense.
0 and 0
We
and
Right.
0 and
But
5.
okay. But no, I
we
can
not
get
gonna
with you.
sack that nigga 8 times. We not gonna sack
Right.
him eight
So
times.
so so Daisy, what I'm saying is that I'm not disagreeing with you, bro. What I'm saying is that the way they perform is because they just played a great defense. I don't think there's too much of a difference between the Jets and the Panthers. You think we would have looked better against Broncos?
Jets,
Probably
Jets,
so.
Jets, Jets.
What you say, brother?
Probably so.
We not gonna sack that nigga
Yeah.
8 times. I promise you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. I know we're
Yeah.
not. I know we're not.
Nah.
No, we're not, nigga.
We wouldn't have fared too much better, bro. Maybe a little bit.
It probably been same results, but y'all would have
Yeah.
did better
A
the other day.
tad, maybe a tad bit more better. Yeah.
To the tad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't saying y'all world beaters, bro, but like I say, man, y'all looking better than us.
Yeah. I
You know what I'm
think
saying? Like
Bryce,
shit, y'all looking better than the fucking Chiefs.
yeah, Bryce
Hey,
better
what's the
than
You know what
Justin
NFL
I'm saying?
record
Fields
for sacks in a game?
by a player or a team.
A quarterback getting sacked 9 times?
It was 8, I
It
think.
got to be
8.
high.
Was
It
it
got to be
8 big
higher
cat?
than that.
It was 9, D. Easy.
Oh, it was 9? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I
shit,
mean,
that's
The
9
That,
sacks.
Bronco,
that,
I
that's
mean
that's up
Because you
there.
know they number one in the league in
God
sacks, so
damn.
they number one in the
Yeah.
league in sacks. And they just went
Buccaneers
up by 9
killing the
more.
motherfucker 49ers. I think we're
We,
gonna beat the Bucks. Hell
nah,
fuck
nah, we ain't
no.
beating the Bucks.
They beat them. They beat them. Go. They beat them.
they must have pulled away late because they weren't killing them when I saw.
I don't know who the Bucks quarterback
They
is.
man. Oh boy, threw an interception. That's what I'm telling y'all. Nigga threw a pick, man.
Mm.
Sorry, motherfucker.
Hey,
He
the
did all
Panthers
that
should
shit
have.
last week. Did all that good shit last week. You want to come out here and throw fucking interceptions and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The Panthers should have go after the Bucks quarterback. I think he's decent. He's pretty good.
Tampa's a beautiful place, DZ.
It is. It's
That's
very
what
beautiful.
I seen when you posted it that time.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
When you was at the stadium. When you was at the stadium, right?
Yeah, I was at the stadium.
Yeah.
Very
You
beautiful.
heard that
I
motherfucking cannon
ain't
go
never
off?
been out there, man. I ain't never
Boom.
been out there.
That's
Very
where my
beautiful.
ladies.
But look, hey, Big Cat,
my ladies from Tampa.
you know we play y'all next year in Charlotte, right?
Yeah. I told you, come on down. I'm
Yeah,
coming
man.
out.
That's an
coming,
ass
bro.
whooping.
I'm
I'm,
coming, dog.
I'm serious. I'm serious,
That
man.
might be shit. I ain't got no confidence
Yeah.
in motherfuckers no more, dog.
What side jersey you wear?
Nigga, I'm a Panthers fan now. What'd you say, bro?
What side jersey you wear?
Clip that. Clip it.
What you a 2X jersey?
Man,
Clip
probably
that.
about 1X, 2X, 1X, 2X.
Good. We'll go to the
somewhere.
team store before the game kick off,
Get him a small.
Give me
Get him
old
a
McMillan
medium.
now. Give me old McMillan. That's what I
and
want.
I'm gonna get you a steak dinner afterward.
Hold that shit over your head.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Ain't no fool out here with no steak money.
Stupid, man.
I gave
Hey, I'm
that nigga his
definitely
first
coming though,
steak.
dog. I'm definitely coming, man. Y'all, hey, the way these years been fucking flying, bro. This should have been before you know it, dog.
You mark that date, man.
DZ, get
Got
with me on the back end, man, because I'm actually planning something. Dog. I don't want to say it out loud, but it's
you.
gonna
I got
be
you.
good. We back in. Yeah.
I got you. I hit you up.
Yeah, you come down that motherfucker, man. Shit, I come to a fucking game. I'm only going to one game, another game this year. That's the Bills game.
Yeah.
Bills Mafia,
You
nigga.
got
I'm
to
Bills
see
Mafia.
Josh in person, huh?
Yeah,
Got to
Got
that's
see
to
the
see
Josh.
most
Josh.
expensive game ticket this
I
season.
don't give a fuck. I'm Bills Mafia in that bitch.
Here you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
man.
That's my thing, SC. I was just like, every time Bryce, team pops off, it's the worst defense in the league. Bryce did well, but the two starting corners went out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There you go.
It's preseason. It's preseason. It's
Yeah.
preseason. We kept our starters out there. They took their starters out, and Bryce looks good. Like, look, I just want to see him line up versus a normal, average defense and consistently do well. And we haven't seen it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Opposing quarterback had the worst game of his life. Some
Yeah.
shit, man. It's always
Right.
some shit.
Deception.
That's a lucky motherfucker, man.
Exactly.
Who, bro?
Bryce Young, he's lucky, man.
Yeah, he is.
Lucky.
Yeah, he is. Because they're going to mess around and get a motherfucker 50-year option.
Yeah, they're gonna pick it up. They're gonna pick that shit up.
Which is fine.
He not getting a new contract, though. He ain't
Not
getting
an
a new
extension,
contract.
though. A fifth-year option, I get it. Like,
I don't know, man. I don't fucking know.
If they get that motherfucker a new contract, bro, I swear to God, man.
They fucking around give Bryce $200 million, dog. I'm done, bro.
Well, you might well get ready. You might well get ready. E.
Yeah,
They gonna do
fuck
that.
that. Nah, it ain't no way, bro.
Let that motherfucker win 8 games.
Yeah,
So,
he win a game. They gonna give it to him. Yep.
Shit, that motherfucker gonna get that money.
That's the way the NFL is. Well, they had no new contracts out like lollipops.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
If he
because
fuck around and beat the
they're
Bills.
scared. Yeah. Oh hell no! Stop that shit.
Yeah, I said if he fuck around and beat.
They're scared of going back to the drawing board with a QB. That's I mean, they fear it. They fear that. So they will get it. Look what New York did with Daniel Jones, man. They fear that all you gotta do is have one good year. And they think they we got it right. We got it right.
Correct.
They think they got it. They think they hit the lottery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'll be all right with the 5th-year option, but you bring in quarterback competition just because maybe you get 6, 7 wins, and the draft ain't really in a good position to get a quarterback in the draft. I can understand some shit like that, but yeah, giving him an extension after what he's shown, nah.
I'm saying like this. If Dave Canales sit there and say, man, I got to run the hell out of the ball because I don't trust this boy here throwing, and he ain't beating the fucking table to get a damn quarterback in here, he's a sucker. He ain't running his team. He ain't even motherfucking talking to his GM. about
Correct.
helping his team. So you're dead in the water right there, cause you got a
Yeah,
lame head coach.
yeah. I like to think they have real conversations, outside the media. Like, hey, this dude
Yeah,
ain't shit, right? We know we got, you know what I mean?
behind closed
They probably
doors.
don't
I
say
mean, come
it.
on, so you telling me that conversation ain't going on behind closed doors? Come on,
Yeah,
you
they
don't
probably
see
don't say
this.
it like that, but yeah, like yeah, it's just come on, man, it's
You get
obvious.
paid to do this shit. I mean, millions
Yeah,
of dollars, and you don't see this. Come on, bruh.
facts,
No fucking way.
facts.
You think you can run 200 some yards a damn game? Man, you crazy.
Every single game and barely
Every
win.
single game. A lot of motherfuckers don't even do that with a two back system.
Facts.
Much less one nigga you done ran 35. How many touches that nigga had tonight?
His career high, like it was a
It was 30, yeah, it
33,
was
something
30
like that.
something. It
Yeah,
was 30,
yeah,
yeah. They
yeah,
was
crazy.
massaging this nigga. He eating orange, drinking pickle
Yeah, they,
juice. Yeah.
yeah, dog.
Come on, bruh.
They ran that nigga till the wheels fell off, dog.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
I know Dallas sick though. They let that nigga walk.
yeah, I can only imagine what they fan base and their message boards and their podcasts are saying right now, dog. I might have to go check
Hey,
something on them out, man.
But think about this, DJ. Okay, that's well and fine. But if he was in Dallas, say tonight, he wouldn't carry no goddamn workload like that. You understand what I'm saying? He wouldn't even been nowhere near that. You feel me? So he
right.
gonna get beat the fuck up this year right here. I'm talking about beat the fuck up. For what? A show me contract? Approve it.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's it's a fact.
He gonna get beat the fuck up.
Yeah,
Cause they gonna run the shit out of here next couple of when Chuba supposed to come back. That nigga gonna get beat the
man,
fuck
that
up.
nigga probably ain't gonna never come back, dog. He gonna come back and get about 5 carries or some shit.
Yeah, they tell him, hey yo, take your time, bro. Take your
Yeah,
time. They might be tell the doctors to keep that nigga out.
facts.
We're gonna ride Rico right now.
It was
Then
surprising.
he gonna end up hurt.
Yeah, you run a motherfucker like that, dog. You don't wish nothing on nobody, but it's inevitable. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Facts.
They, I mean, they good win, good win, good win,
Yeah, it's
good win.
nice. Yeah.
All right.
Takes us a little bit out of draft. Yeah, I'm only looking at draft position at this point, dog. You know what I mean? This is not a team that can contend in the playoffs. So it's like, man, just be competitive. Let's just keep building what we got, man. I'm looking for the draft.
Well, I mean, if they extend them or do something like that, I mean, that way of thinking right there is the only thing you can do at that point.
Correct.
If they make that mistake and extend them, that's all you can say. Hey, let's go in there, drive some defense, to help out. This, that, the third. You build on some winning. Still won't be
Hmm.
Super Bowl caliber or whatever because, you know, for the way you
Correct.
have to do the shit.
Correct.
Hey, the, the dice might roll. Fuck around, and get about 11 of them things. But playoff caliber football different.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So you might get 1 year, and then you're gonna have to start paying some of everybody.
Hmm.
Then you'll be in the same where you can't sustain, you know, this high payroll.
Correct.
I mean, you'll be copying Miami. Then you'll be copying the Giants, paying Daniel Jones. It's a copycat
Well,
league. So
that's the thing with
see
the
what happens.
NFL. The
Yeah,
NFL, the quarterback salaries are so high that it's hard to win once you pay the quarterback, unless your quarterback is sort of the X factor that can compensate for you not having certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because
exactly.
once you pay him, it's going to be 2, 3 years down the road before you start feeling the effects. But once you pay that
Mm-hmm.
quarterback that big money, all those contracts start coming up. Okay, we can't sign this dude because we got this dude. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You have to start making some hard decisions, and that quarterback will have to be able to compensate,
Oh,
like your boy Patrick Mahomes. I mean, they gave him the money, and ever since they gave him the money, I mean, he's being able to win Super Bowls with one of the worst receiving cores in the league. You know what I'm saying? Bryce
Yeah,
couldn't do that.
but once again, you got a running back that saved our ass the last 2
Facts.
weeks. Why?
Facts.
Because they couldn't afford to pay him.